Hello everybody, thank you for joining me again. Well, as you can hear over there, the kiln is alight, alive and kicking. Well, I hope it's alive and kicking and not alive and cracking. Hey, what am I doing? I'm just here, actually I've got to just knock up some clay to get ready to prepare for some small jugs and some tankards that I want to make. And I just thought I'd just bring you in on this very quickly. Before I do that, I'm going to move these pots because I can see that they're going to be clattering around. I'll find a place to put them. How about over here? That'll do. Yeah, I've been, for the last couple of months or three, I've been like inside, you know, we've been doing those video clips from inside, but now with the warmer weather, I'm back out here in the studio. But the studio's in a bit of a, in need of a tidy up, let's say. Does your studio ever get in need of a tidy up? Or are you one of these people that keep everything immaculate? Wheel absolutely clean when you've finished, everything mopped down, every speck of dust. Are you one of those kind of people? If you are, well done. I take my hat off to you. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those kind of people. I sort of suffer a degree of untidiness, but I'm somehow able to live with it, and I seem to know where things are, you know? Somebody comes in and starts tidying everything up, and then I can't find anything. Anyway, what am I doing? Yes, I was just going to just touch here, just as I'm doing this, you know, it's the thing is, you see, you can teach from anything that you're doing. We can make it a lesson, can't we? I know I've done this a lot of times before. It just occurred to me, somebody wrote to me recently, and they said that they were developing carpal tunnel syndrome in their wrists here, or hands. And that's something that, as potters, we really want to avoid. They were telling, I said, well, they asked me what they were doing wrong, and I said, well, I can't tell you. I mean, what are you doing? You know, I mean, how are you kneading your clay? And they said, oh, I'm doing it like I think it's like this. You can tell I'm not very adept at doing this because it's not my preferred method. But there was something about this movement where they were pushing down like that, and then their hands were coming up like this all the time, you see. Thing is, what we really want to avoid is too much bending of the wrist repeatedly, okay? Because that's what's going to give us that problem with the carpal tunnel. So we really want to avoid this kind of movement and then going like this, you know? It's going to give us problems. So I suggested to him, mind you, I haven't heard back from him, but I hope he's maybe doing it. I suggested to him learning to spiral knead in this manner, because this is a little bit easier on the wrist, you see. Even so, we need to and want to keep our minimalize the bending and stretching and bending here of this wrist joint as much as we can. Of course, we can't do it with absolutely rigid wrists. But anyway, so yeah. Now I'm just going to touch upon this very briefly. I don't want to labour the point because I know it's something that, you know, I just want you to see. I thought if I could set the camera here, and I want you to see my body posture as I'm doing this kneading, because it's very important to get your body posture right. So we're going to stand to the bench at right angles, but we're going to put our left foot forward, okay? Because our left foot is going to, or our left leg I should say, and our knee is going to bend as we do this, okay? So we're going to get hold of the clay. This is really just to show you the body posture to enable you to do this, because if you can get the body posture right, the rest of it you'll get quite quickly. But if you've got the body posture wrong and you're trying to do it, you'll end up thinking, oh, I can't do this, it gives me backache. Oh, this is too hard work, you know, and you find that you'll give up. So what I'm trying to do is get you all to spiral knead, if you can, at least give it a go. And the way to start is get this body posture. So left leg forward, okay, arms straight, not bent, straight, head down, not up there dreaming, but down here focused. So we're focusing here. Now I just want you, I'm going to give this a few turns, I just want you to just see my body posture, what's going on. If you look and see do you notice that my hands and arms are doing a lot of work? Do you see that? I hope you don't see it because they're not supposed to be. Alright, the whole idea is, you see, you bend the leg and then you see your body falls forward onto the clay, or your body with straight arms, you're using the weight of your body to do the work. And that gives us that spiral knead. Yeah, so think about that. If you're somebody who does this or wants to do it, think about this body posture and what I said about your straight arms and head down. Okay, I'm now going to move the camera in here just to try to show you what I'm actually doing with the clay. See if we can get the light on the subject. Alright, well there it is. Let's see if we can make sense of this for you. So, okay, just to explain, this is, the action is happening here, okay? This is where it's going on here at the top. All that you see here, this pretty pattern, is just the clay waiting to come around, okay? So we're going to grab the clay like this. Now, let's get the clock a minute. I want to show you something. I'm not going to tell you what the time is, but sometimes it's to explain things. I use a clock face. Okay, because your body, the leg, your left leg is forward. All right, your main thrust when you're doing this is not to 12 o'clock. Okay, imagine the clock is in front of you. It's not to 12 o'clock. aim for 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, all right? As you do this, your pushing motion, you see I'm pushing here to 11, okay? It comes around slightly like that, back up on its tail, okay? And then pushing down towards 11. Now I want you to look very carefully as I do this. You'll see that as the clay goes down to 11, it then comes around to 12 and then back up again. You see there's a Can you see the motion? Okay. So, towards 11, okay, and then slightly to the right and up. Get me? Down towards 11, to round and up. Because I'm doing this, I'm not making a very good job of doing it because I'm trying to explain it to you, but 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12 and up, 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 11, 12 and up. But you see, let's just take a piece of chalk. It helps to understand the mechanics of what's going on, and I'm going to show you with a piece of chalk. Okay, what's going on with this lump of clay? Okay, this here is going round in this direction, you see. This clay that you see here is weighting, that's coming in underneath. So we'll just take a piece of chalk and we're going to put it in there. Alright, like that. Now watch that piece of chalk as I knead. Eleven, 12 and up, 11, 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 12 and up. Where's the chalk? Look. Chalk, you see, we started here, we come all the way around to here. That piece of chalk now is going to get mashed up in here, because this is where the mixing goes on, in this small portion here at the top. Okay? This is going round and round on itself here. Clay is feeding in at this end, and it's feeding out at that end. Alright, and these folds that you see here be created by the heel of my hand with a fold. You see? You see that bit of clay there? That's going to be the next, that's the next fold. You see? 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up. Use your body weight, straight arms, head down, focus. 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up. Okay, now look, this bit here, don't let it get too big. Alright, otherwise you'll be biting off more than you can chew at the top end here where your hands are. So keep it that small and workable size. With that only small, you see, you can knead or wedge any size lump of clay because you're just keeping that bit the same. (11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up). You see, and it's bring it up and push down to 11. Just turn it a touch like that and up. You see, and it revolves here. On its derriere, it revolves. 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up. Put your weight into it, bend your knee, straight arms, 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up, 11, 12 and up. Concentrate. There we go. So, a little lesson in kneading. You need to knead. You need to knead. Foundation of any good pot begins here. Get your clay well wedged up. Don't handicap yourself with crappily wedged up clay, because you'll pull off lumps of clay, and you'll go and sit on your wheel, and you'll be churning out garbage, because you won't have got the foundation right. The foundation of any good pot is clay well wedged. Okay, this is where it starts, on the wedging bench. It doesn't begin on the wheel, it begins here. Sorry folks, I had to talk tough with you today. No, but seriously. Concentrate on this, get on the wheel, get the pot on centre. Okay, that's the next thing. Make sure your pot is on centre. Use those steps that I've given you, 7 steps to making a cylinder. Check that one out on YouTube. 7 steps to throwing a cylinder. Okay folks, that's all for today. Keep practicing. Bye bye.